Triple H, Undertaker, John Cena, Batista has beaten some of the greatest names in WWE history.
Yeah, you'd have to think that when he decides to hang him up, there'll be a spot waiting for him in the WWE Hall of Fame.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor is backing down here.
Yeah, and you could cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
And here's Batista. What's your analysis of The Rock?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
When looking at entering combat against the Animal, Batista, an opponent has to try and avoid getting caught in a string of power moves. If you take the brunt of 2 or 3 consecutive moves from him, a match against Batista turns into an all-out physical assault.
Well, Michael, while that's certainly easier said than done, trying to avoid getting caught in consecutive moves of the Animals can be the difference between having a chance and going back to the locker room by way of an EMS response team and a stretcher.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Not allowing Batista to inflict damage on you move after move after move can be the only way to have a chance. I mean, he just keeps coming at you, never stopping to take a breath until you're physically unable to compete. It's brutal. He's not called the Animal for nothing.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. Great crab locked in. Good base. This is going to be difficult to fight out of.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
It's like we said, an opponent must try and avoid the multiple hits from Batista. The high end going for the cover.
1, 2.
And he escapes with a kick out.
I am shocked. I mean, we know Batista's tough, but what does it take to put him away?
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. The Rock going for the pin. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Wow, that was close for the Animal. Pay-per-view and The Rock. So many matches have taken place. So many dream matches. But you know, there's one that I think about, and I wonder if we will ever see a rematch. Brock Lesnar. He defeated The Rock at SummerSlam 2002 for the WWE Championship, but there was never a return match. That sounds like some unfinished business. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Just making his presence felt there. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, Batista just mauling his opponent. Oh, Michael, how about Backlash 2003? Another match fans never thought they'd see until the two men were actually together in the center of the ring. The Rock versus Goldberg.
Covers.
1, 2.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Look at the heart of The Rock.
Look at the Brahma Bull go. It doesn't take someone with the 20/20 vision to see The Rock is on fire here, folks. The People's Champ is a dominating force and is in full control of this match.
The offense of Batista is working well right now. I'm not sure I can watch this.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Back where it belongs, inside the ring. There's no...
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
The Rock showing great mental and physical toughness to continue here.
The Rock has eyes, and The Rock makes him pay for all that.
Boy, he just got laid out. Whoa. Big DDT. This has been a very methodical attack. He looks absolutely...
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count. 2. You know, Batista's strength is like something out of the pages of a comic book or scenes from a Hollywood blockbuster. For Batista, it's all about establishing dominance, like a lion in the jungle, establishing what's his. The animal's power is the shoulders are down.
2. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. The great one can't be kept down.
Once again,
here's the cover.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Oh, big trouble for Batista.
Batista's personal story is certainly one about a man coming from underneath, growing up in an impoverished section of Washington, D.C.
The shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. I'm shocked. I mean, we know Batista's tough, but what does it take to put him away?
Batista going to work now.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
In these no disqualification matches, at times it's the most innovative superstar, the one that comes up with a unique way of dealing damage that is able to score the win.
Yeah, anybody that can be the most devious, that can sink to the lowest level and do in your opponent. Wow, what a move from The Rock. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. Well, Michael, you talked about Batista coming from nothing and always following his dream, never giving up. It is an amazing story. And it's funny that the people who told it...
The people's elbow.
That should do it.
This could do it.
Maybe it is.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
We may be looking at the match of the year. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. I can't believe what we saw during this one. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
here's your winner, The Rock.
What a great match, and a huge victory to boot.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.